I'm going to do a new Sermus Aranya. Remember the last cute, nice guy? Well, I'm gonna make a new one, but this time is Der Musaranen. It's gonna be a landsknecht. What is a landsknecht anyway? Landsknecht or landsknecht is kind of mercenary for the 14th to for the 14th century, which is pretty much the 1500s. So why you are gonna do that? Well, because I like it. First, second, I like history, and third, I like fantasy art. So let's gonna do fantasy art. I'm not into gothic or kind of spooky stuff, but though I did last time, just watching my channel, you are watching my channel, you can see there that I have what is this thing that I have a Dracula that I did the last week. So just pay a visit after watching this. Well, so first we are going to start doing the character. Well, let me explain you the workflow. I'm going to explain the workflow always. This workflow for doing concept art. First, you need references. Why? Well, because you need references, because unless you know exactly how the shrew looks like, you might need some references about the elephant shrew. So you have to look out of the internet, or my favorite place, which is I hope is the favorite place for everyone, which is Pinterest. So you gotta go on Pinterest and try to look for the elephant shrew. There are many pictures, so you can use we're starting there. So let's see. I'm gonna go right now into my Pinterest to see the Mr. Elephant Shrew. Okay, I'm at Pinterest right now. Open Pinterest. Elephant Shrew. Yep. So I have many. Oh, I like that. And I put it in the program that I have here, which is this program that is called what is this program anyway? I like these guys. These guys are better. So what is this program anyway? Well, this program is called, I have many spirit pieces. So giant elephant. This is the giant elephant shrew, which I don't know how it's giant, but I have some pictures here. So we have the elephant shrew pictures. They're putting all on there. And the good thing about this program is you make, and you have it here, right? I hope you guys are watching this because I don't have it in the totally in the thing. So this thing have another elephant shrew. And you're just putting as many references as you have or you need because you need them to. Okay, so you need these references, and then you just find out which one is the one you're gonna use. Or you can make it bigger also if you want it. And double click and you have that thing. Now, this is way better. Or double click this and you have this guy here, which is nice. No, you have this, which is yeah, it's way better. So you can see the different kinds of elephant shrew, so you can just go for it. Or the different kinds of the different sizes of these little fellas. I like this guy. So this is pretty much how this program is called. Well, I'm gonna put this. What is the name of this program? Let me see. The name of this program is Pure Riff. Pure Riff. is an image viewer. So let me put this guy here for you guys to see it. Okay? And then I will take this. Well, many artists just showing you one monitor. I'm just trying to show you my 3 monitors. I have 3 monitors actually. I have one with the references, one when I'm controlling my streaming, and the third one, which is, you don't see here, but it's this, which is actually my tablet. It's my display tablet. So I'm gonna draw in there. And I have this here, which is pretty much my references. I have this mood board for whatever. So, yeah. And then the second is, I'm gonna make this guy into a landsknecht or landsknecht. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Pinterest. Good for you. Landsknecht. This is landsknecht. Yeah. So I have many of these things here. Yeah. So let me put this in the other place. That's the problem having 3 monitors at the same time. So I'm gonna start just trying to find out. What's this? So I have my Pinterest. Oh yeah, this is the difference of the landsknecht girl. You can see it from here. Landsknechts of different sizes. So yeah. So many of the guys that they're so-called teachers or expert in drawing that there is in the internet, they are just using one side for you to just view, which is pretty much their desk or their program, which is the tablet, which is the Wacom, the Huion, the XP-pen, or whatever. They only have that view for you to see. So you are not watching if they are relying heavily on references, or they have a mood boards. Very few. A guy, last name is Anthony. He relies in this mood boards, and he doesn't have any problem to show you. So we are artists. True is, the only way for me to make a shrew out of my mind without landsknecht, costume and sword in an action pose out of my mind is because I've been heavily sketching the guy in different poses, so I know by heart. But true is, many artists, we don't have much time. We have so many projects and we are just jumping from one project to the other. So many of the times, even for the slightest of this illustrations that I'm doing, for example, right now I'm working in 2 projects. For the slightest illustration I'm doing, I need references. Because is it something is looking for something like a preterm, like oh, we need some medieval guy. You have to know about armors in the medieval ages. You have to know about swords in the medieval ages. What is the costume? Or how these guys are? You have to check historical sources. like many things. I've been repeating this the whole time that I have this channel. A good artist, a good concept artist, and illustrator relies heavily in sources or mood boards or pictures from other sites. So you just Google, you have many of these resources you need. So you need these images for you to know what you're gonna draw. So the last time I draw Sermos Aranya because I sketched the guy. So I haven't sketched these guys. I have something that I can use it. But I have to rely on sources, on the image sources, because I need to know how the armor is going to behave at the sun. How is the reflection? What is the color of the armor? We don't have it. So let me put this and let's talk about this guy. And before starting, let me tell you that this channel is brought to you by me and Charlie. I don't have a sponsor, so please help grow this channel and subscribe. It's free. There's no cost. If you've been subscribed for so many weird things in this YouTube, I know one of those guys, and this is totally free. So it won't cost you at all. It won't cost you a dime. So that is something that you can do to support these artists. The other way to support these artists is Ko-fi.com. Ko-fi, Ko-fi.com. What is that? Go and Ko-fi.com/GasDuenasArt, and you can just buy me a coffee starting at $3 which is pretty cheap, by the way. So anyway, you can help out this artist and support this channel, and I will appreciate that a lot. And the other thing is, commissions are open. Though I'm working in 2 very big projects, well, commissions are still open. I just have a few slots every time. So yeah, just PM me, DM me, and I can do it. From watercolor kind of digital to the more sophisticated ones, I can just help you out. I'm not a very nice guy. I have this particular style that I have for the Androids, but I pretty much like a fantasy art. So yeah, if you want a fantasy art character or a part of as part of one of these labels, since you want to design it, you're right. Just call me. My email, or you can just use Google. Okay, and let's start, shall we? And now we have an entry. So you want to be a concept art and an illustrator, but pretty much the art that you are doing is copying other guys. And they said, no, you have to be original. Well, let me tell you something. Originality is just messing with 2 notes. That's it. Originality is putting 2 more lines. That's it. Because there is nothing original when you are doing illustrations. Sometimes you just have to take, the work of another illustrator that had certain style, and you have your styles, and you have to mimic his style because you're being hired to fill the hole. That's true. Because the other illustrator has a problem, has whatever the discussion, and just left. That happens all the time. So you are an illustrator, and they encourage you to draw from imagination. And they said, no, everything has to be in your mind. Well, if you never seen landsknecht costume, and you don't know where was the costume of the trends of the fashion of the 15th century, or 15, yeah, the 16th century, the 1500s. What? So you don't know? What's the fashion from the 15th century? Huh? Oh, you can do that from imagination if you don't know. If you don't know something, actually you don't know. You have no idea about what is the costume. So you will start trying to do a travesti or whatever comes to your imagination, and you think just like the many Japanese, the manga artists, that everyone in the 14th century tends to use armors that were in the 16th century. And the guys from the upper Middle Ages, which is the 1400s, they have armors that looks pretty much with a heavy use of cote de mort or molcote from the what is this, 12th century or 13th century. Really, it's not like that. So you have to go to the really historical sources. One, if you want it, and the other, you are doing a creature. So you know that the creature looks like a raccoon, Rocket. So, okay, I had this idea. I have a frog and it looks like a raccoon with some heavily cyber parts. Well, cyber parts is the easiest part. You have to know how the raccoon looks like. Yeah, what is the anatomy of the raccoon? So you start doing research about the guy. So this is when this program comes in handy. The name of this program is PureReef. And you can just go in this place. Let me show you this. You can go to purereef.com and let me show you about PureReef. What is PureReef actually? This is my PureReef and I'm gonna put it here. So this is PureReef. And this is the PureReef that I have it. And I have these sources. So I can use this little fella here, or this little fella, or I can use like this. And I can use this guy to see, yeah, this is the guys I needed more. And I like it this way. Oh, now this is very cute, which is weird. But it doesn't matter. It looks cute, the guy. So I can use this guy. Yeah, I can use this guy. So yeah, this is, oh, no, this is definitely cuter. Yeah, I like these things in the eyes, like the cat. I like the little thing in the nose, or shrew, or whatever, or tusk, or whatever's the name of that thing. And this little fella here in the nose, and this part here, I like that. So I'm gonna use it. And here is the anatomy, so I know that here's this, and this guy has like this. So I can use this guy, or this guy here. Oh, I know how the guy looks when he opens the mouth, so it's like this. So I'm gonna use it. And I need a landsknecht. Oh, yeah, many. Sexy landsknecht, eh? Yeah, sexy girl. Another girl with a sword. This is a claymore, actually. It's not a landsknecht sword. But anyway, this is a landsknecht guy. They look like this, pretty much, in the 1500s. So I can just use it and try to use some of this and try to make my little fella looking like this. So, and I have another historical sources. The good thing how this works is pretty easy. You go to this place here and I have an image. So for the image, which is this guy, you just have to go and put it in here. You just drag it. Once you drag, it will become in your next image. See? So I have this. Oh, I like this. It's pretty nice. Yeah. And well, I need something more historical accurate. This is an ink, probably at the same time. Albrecht Dürer did a lot of these guys. So the problem is you were a mangish actor, You probably think, yeah, well, this is the way I'm gonna do. Well, not exactly, because not all of them have armor, or heavy armor, by the way. Yeah, see, this is not a claymore. When you put something like leather here, then it's a claymore. This is not a claymore. So this program is called Pure Riff. Where do I find it? Well, you go to pureriff.com. I'm gonna show you here. So you go to this guy and you have your references. Yep. Here you can work everything with the references. This is the Pure Riff. This is a little demo how you can use it. It's super easy, and the good thing is for free. You can use it free. I'm using the free one, and you can use it. Yeah, you can optimize your workflow. Yeah, you can put notes. You can put whatever, so you know what is this this thing. I have for many stuff this. For example, let me show you. I have my Pure Riff also. Let me say this, guys. This is landsknecht, and it's saving the Pure Riff. The good thing is saving, and you don't have to download this thing because they are not physically in your computer. They are physically inside this kind of encapsulated. So it's okay. It's nice. That is a good thing, which is free, and this is something very good for you to work with references. And I rely heavily on references because I don't know it all. I have some ideas about many things. I know some things, but not everything. So I can just try to rely in whatever is in there. So I just have these guys, and I will try, for example, see, I can use zoom in, zoom out, or, well, actually this is not working this way, but I can use my, and there is it's super easy to work with, and then you can just work with this guy, and I have it in this. So this is Pure Riff using references. You can go anywhere. Go to the pureriff.com. It's here. You can see it. See it. This is pureriff.com. See, pureriff.com. Go there and download it, and it's totally easy. This is one of the secrets that I just learned from somebody in our country, or something country. Yeah, it's something country. Well, that guy showed us this, and it's for free, so you can just rely this. Because many of the artists, they don't say that they rely on references. They encourage you to try to go and learn from imagination. But the truth is, if you don't have nothing here, your imagination is useless because you don't know what you're talking about. So I'm going to do something very specific. I'm going to do an elephant shrew. There's many. I'm going to do an elephant shrew, which is a landsknecht. There are many. I'm going to do an elephant shrew, which is in an action pose. So I need references. Reference for weapons, reference for costumes, and reference for the animal. Because I don't have an idea. I just did Sermos Araña the last time. And I know that many people like it, but at the end of the day, I saw it and I said, I'm not sure. I guess I can do better. Not sure. So let me see if I find something else. Oh yeah, this guy looks nice. Yeah. This is an elephant shrew. So yeah, this is. Let me show you another side I have for problems. Reasons. Let me show you this. So this is one that I've been using for one of many projects, and I need references about inks, styles, designs. Well, this is what happened when when these guys. So I need many of these references. This is from manga to the well-known to engineers to this, because I need to construct to design something. So I need to design something that is based and something that I wanted. So that is how you work with references. You need references. References are pretty much everything. So you need the reference, and the reference will set you free. That's the truth. See, you can have many references of the many styles, even poses. Because these guys were accurately historical. They were part of the history, and they exist. Actually, this is not a fantasy art, so I'm going to mix some fantasy with something that already existed. Fantasy because there is no such thing as an elephant shrew who handles a swipe handle and uses probably a Kasbacher, or uses a landsknecht custom. So there's no such thing as that. But we know that we need this guy. Yeah, to see the different kind of weapons, etc. So this is what you need in what is called references. So many of the guys that are outside probably they don't tell you that you need references. They're all trying to perpetrate is not a myth, but it's not entirely the truth. That you don't need references. The truth is you need references. You need references because you don't know at the end, from the beginning of the project, you don't know what you're going to do. So you have to use your best bet for that. So again, let me remind you that if you want to draw along with me, just use the simplest of all the things. You use your little beautiful sketchbook and use some cheap. Oh yeah, this is a landsknecht that I did a long time ago. I hope you can see it. Oh yeah, now you can see it. Yeah. So now you can see it way better. So that's a landsknecht that I did a long time ago. So yeah. So you can see those things there. You can see the flow, the movement. So you have to do that. So let me see this guy here. So yeah. So this is a little more so let's just start doing this guy. Let me put here the chat. So okay, guys. So right now, I'm curious. Let me see if I'm Send it to my Facebook. Just want to know. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm live. So, as I told you, you have to rely on. You can rely on references, and don't worry. I will try to do the best. So, let me see. I have a real pencil. Oh, the brush size 3 is too small. Okay. So let's see. Kilo. So we know that they have. Okay, so this is the elephant shrew according to glass, which is me. probably this little leg can be in another place. Just like this. Yeah. So. Okay, so we have the little shrew here. This is the first sketch, so it's a little brutalist sketch because we don't know much about the. But it's gonna be a brutalist sketch of the little shrew, the landsknecht shrew. Okay. So also encourage you guys, if you can see all my references here, just look for elephant shrew in this place in Pinterest, and the other thing shrew is SHREW, elephant shrew. And also in Pinterest, if you want to look from the landsknecht, is LANDSKNECHT, 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 which is a German word. So you can just try it and go for it. They're different of these costumes, so we know which is which. So yeah. Yeah, so you know about the little shadow you have in here. So this is pretty much the anatomy. So this is the animal without trying to be, bipedal, and also trying to having a big, huge triangular or long sword. So I'm gonna try to do the landsknecht because I need this guy with the landsknecht. So I have yeah. And the second part is gonna be this. I'm gonna make the the Okay, so this is the part that we need to know a little. And the other thing that I need for my landsknecht is the soy hunter. This sword is called Katzbarher, which is in German means cat fight. And it was the preferred sword for the landsknecht. So this is the guy, and this is pretty much the first part. So, what do you think, guys? Looks nice. So let me know in the commentaries what you think about this guy. So we have the Musaranen. So now let me remind you how the guy looks without clothes. This is the naked guy, and this is the guy with clothes. So this is the clothes that we're gonna use. And the second trick is duplicate these layers, because probably you're gonna need it. So duplicate these layers, okay? And use this and this, and make just one layer. So it's layers. And this guy's here, and just get rid of them. So this is the layer that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna do some inking now. I have the real G-pen. Mine is the full size is 12. 12 is not bad, but probably I need a little more. Let's see it later. So, what's the color of the Musaranen? I need to see the color of this little fellas. Yeah, it's like a, yeah. So yeah. Okay, this part, because this part is gonna be this. And by the way, if you wait for me 1 second, I'm gonna get my cell phone, which is something everywhere. And, whatever. Okay, guys. So far, what we're doing here is little. This is a little about this character. Just two videos. So yeah, so far this is the line art or the little shrew. Oh, I forgot the palm. Yeah, this thing is called palm. And it was also used as a Wacom in the layers because you used to like this. Yeah, that happens all the time. So this is my little. This is the musarañan. This is my little elephant shrew, which is also landsknecht. Okay, so get for you to see a little more about the. So let's see. I'm gonna make a duplicate of this because I need make a duplication. Yeah, why? Let me tell you why. Because I'm gonna make this guy something's called this is something is called among us as administrative perspective, and this is the way the online art should look itself. So we know what you look here. See? So it's not that line, but at least is a little more. Well, we're streaming. Oh, 1 hour. Well, this guy is a little complicated. Okay, hope you like it. This is the line art of my friend. So, let's start painting this guy. Well, mm, let me do some things here, like this. Okay. So this is how a landsknecht uh, elephant shrew looks like. See how my people on Facebook is reacting to this. If they really like it. Thank you, brother. That's my brother. He's watching my live streaming. So this is how that character looks using, references and try to do the job. Because for many guys, they don't want to tell you that they rely on references. They rely on reference the whole time, and that's the truth. Probably most of the time that that they have reference for this. So we have the elephant shrew right now, and I'm gonna start painting this guy. So let me see where's the landsknecht that I used to base this guy on. Okay, so first, gonna do the first and the first. Is gonna get rid of this, which is actually the clothes. So let's make a new layer for the clothes. So I'm gonna start using my own brushes. Yeah. So this is like a reddish. It's like a reddish. So like this. A little more like this. Let's see the middle. So this is gonna be like the middle color. Yeah, this is gonna be the middle guy here. Oh, by the way, let me do something with this. This guy is gonna be multiplied. Let me get a little. Because, oh, okay. Wrong place. So let me do this. And now let's do that. No, no. Here's the old jacket. It's gonna have like two colors. And the other color is gonna be this guy. Okay, this is what I call the, actually this is what it's called, flats. We're gonna do like a flat thing. So let's start doing this guy here. So this guy here on the edges. Get this guy to this place here. Okay, let's see. Oh, better. Okay, so this is pretty much the rough version. This, let me do some blend. So the secret of the blending for me is not blending everything. It's just blending some part that you know, you see that usually the other shadows pretty much intact. So the other shadows make form, make the shape, make the texture. That's what I like with the blender, but I can put some texture in there, visual texture. Actually, all the texture is visual, whatever. That's what you guys to see. All texture is visual, actually. So, way better. So, let me do some this here, and let's make some. I'm not using too many layers because I just want you guys to know that in real life, you don't use too many layers. Actually, you don't have layers in real life. When you are doing traditional art, you don't have layers at all. So whatever you're doing, glad you're doing it good. So let's do some blend here. Bigger. So this guy will blend with this. No. This thing is red actually. But you don't put the red until the last time. Oh, because you want the light and the things to wash the way you want it. That's a little trick that I just did practicing a lot. I could just do this. And yeah, look at some. This guy here too. Nice, really? See? Now it looks way better, right? There's some light here. Okay, let's do some again. Okay, so this is our feather. Let's start with the rest of the clothes, which is this other color. Okay, so we'll find way better, right? Looks way better. So let's do something with this color here, which is the scabbard. Okay, let's cover. This is gonna work. This guy. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay. So my little samurai, well, it's not a samurai actually. it's an elephant shrew, and it's a landsknecht on the neck or something like that. So yeah, we have a little elephant shrew right now, and this is pretty much the clothes. So let me do the weapons. I'm gonna be like this, a little more. Like the finish. So for the weapons, I'm gonna begin. Okay. So this is the color, pretty much the color of the weapon. Let's do a little more. This way. Yep. So this is the Wacom, and so this is okay. So this is the one. So I have it. Double-edged sword. Okay. So now next part is gonna be my little fella. Next part is gonna be my little fella face. So let's see, where's the face of this little guy? Oh, it's here. So color, color somewhere here. This guy, something like this. Actually, it's right there. So let's use this guy like this. This is the color. Okay, so this is a little fellow. Yeah, we have like a yeah. Okay. So here, my little friend will have like a well, let me know if you like it. Okay, now let's see how these guys are with the feathers. I use this feather here. I like this feather here, so let's use this kind of feather here. Or a flat brush, and I do something that is like so. Let's see. Let's see what I have here. Vegetables. Let's see. Let's see what's the grass thing. Looks pretty cool. That's not what I'm looking for. Again, it's not what I'm looking for, but bracelets. Okay, that might be some views. Because I'm going to make. Okay. And I'll show you a little trick. Okay, give him a little more texture. See, so little fella has some more texture. Yep. So little landsknecht. They're mozzarella. The little landsknecht is finished. So let me show you this again a little more. So this is the landsknecht slash elephant shrew that I just did. So I just show you how can you do that before start putting some like a little cloaks on there. First, you have an idea how the animal is gonna look like totally naked, and then you just put some clothes because the clothes are going to start having the shape and the reference of the animal actually. So you pretty much do that. Also, you need to work with references, like the one I have here in the other side. And I hope you, sorry, I hope you like it. So, this is pretty much the workflow for creating a character. First, you need the character is an animal. You need a lot of references of the animal. So you need which is the better side that you're going to start doing. Second, you need to know something about gestures because you're going to make this guy like having a sword in the shoulder or just probably just like attacking or something. So you need the guy in action. And third, pretty much you need references for costumes. So yeah, the costume is something for the Renaissance from the 1500s. So yeah, you're gonna need a lot of references. So these things like making things out of your imagination, it is possible, but only if you just master the idea what you want to do. So you know how is the basic principles of warriors from the Renaissance, the basic principle from warriors of the upper, middle, and late Middle Ages. So yeah, you know. So every civilization has like a basic. So you know the basics, you can just twitch it a little. Not go like the pretty much mangas that I've seen, which is stupid armors that never existed. Never, never, ever existed because they weren't practical. This guy has a landsknecht, you know, kind of costume that was practical, was from that time. So it wasn't used. It was part of this manual or something from that in that period of time. So it was something that was used. So this is the main advice that I have for you is you want to go into the concept art. First, start watching the references, then anatomy, second, creating the creature. You have to create a picture. You have to actually create like a sheet of this creature because you want to see this creature, you know, talking, angry, happy, sad, thinking, bothered, or annoying. You need to know pretty much about a creature, even about everything that you need to know. Because and the next somebody asking, oh, okay, I like to shrew to be you know, sad. I want him sad, you know, after the bottle. He's seen so many dead. I want the guy sad. So how you gonna do if you don't have references about the guy being sad? Just think about it. You need references a lot. And also this program is called Pure Riff. So no, Pure Riff is not paying me. I just discovered because it was one of my YouTubers, favorite YouTubers. And they just told me about this. And I used to have a bunch of these mood boards. A bunch of pictures that I have downloaded over time in my computer. But all of the time I was thinking, oh yeah, this is a nuisance, you know, like opening, but now I have it for teams. For example, this is from the Musaranya, and the other could be, you know, from inking, some that kind of stuff. So you never stop learning. The good thing about, you know, being an artist is that one, you never stop learning, and second, you just recognize that you are not God, so you cannot 100% of the time so you cannot make up something that out of nothing. You can create creatures, but you have to base on the actual creature. You can create creatures that never existed, yes, but also you have to base on creatures that actually existed, like dragons. Dragons are based on lizards and reptiles, so you know how the anatomy of reptile is. Dinosaurs and that kind of stuff. So you need to rely on references. Many people in YouTube, these so-called teachers, they seems that they are not using reference, but the true archer is always using reference because there is in some place there is a color, there is a design, there is something that you need to know, and you need to use it. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. And again, this is Gus. Remember, this channel is brought to you by me. I have no sponsors, so go and subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel because I'm streaming every single Saturday. New creature, new content. And I won't stop until it's finished, like this guy. And if you want to support these artists, you can just go to www.ko-fi.com, coffee.com/GasDuenosArt, and buy me a coffee. I will appreciate that. Thank you so much and have a blessed day. See you next